Hello there, viewers, and welcome to RevHead. Previous episode, we did some tinkering to this drag car. I sorted out wheels, rims, tires, the engine, got a spoiler, and we got absolutely wrecked in one of the actual races. And I have actually noticed that tires make a difference in how you actually start driving. Well, of course, handling as well. But I've checked the actual newspaper, and lucky, the car what I've actually been waiting for. It's wrecked, but hopefully I can get something out of it, because I keep seeing this car in races just zooming off. So let's go ahead and buy this. There we go. Yep, I'll take it. Over here, charged racer. Look at the price of it. That is just tremendous. And the price of this one is not even half of that one. With a bit of work, this could be great. This was fully restored, like 100%. I've tweaked it, everything, but it's not at its perfect stage. It's not at its final evolution. There is more to do to this vehicle. I don't know what that is. So once I've got enough money and this comes up again, I'm going to buy it. To actually then see what I'm actually doing wrong, because I need to know which transmissions to put in, any parts to put in to make it brilliant. So let's go ahead, go for a drive. As you can actually tell, it starts better. I've actually got street tires on, which is amazing. I had sleek and they just took forever to get any grip and to actually go. I think slick will be perfect for when we actually get to tarmac, concrete and everything else. Around here, it is basically street tires for off-roading. And speaking about that, I need to go into here and to check something. I need to go to you, give you a little bit more fuel. There we go. I need to go ahead and get this car maxed out. So let's get that sorted out, shall we? Let's go ahead and get this Wally to be a Euro 2. That is my target, to actually get this car to be a Euro 2. And that means it's going to be the final evolution of this actual car. Because you got the manufacturer's products for each vehicle, and then you've got Euro 1, and then you have Euro 2, which just basically suits the car up. So let's get you up in the air and get you sorted out. I don't know all the parts for Euro 2, but it's just nice to actually get this vehicle just started on, really, primarily. So let's get tail lights. Have I got right with sector? Yes, I have. So let's go with that. Install. And install the left one. And the wing. Let's go GT wing. You got a picture there when you actually do click on it, but it's nice to actually have that picture in the catalog as well. So let's install you. And then let's go ahead and install the differential. I am looking at Wally's first, and then I can actually upgrade once I've bought Euro parts. So let's go ahead, pop you in first, and half shaft. Let's go ahead, get you all sorted out and situated. And there we go. Perfect. Drive shaft. Right. That is you. And you. The sway bar. I do believe they're the same. So there we go. And suspension. Right. I don't know exactly what I'm going to go with because I don't know what I've actually got. It seems like I haven't actually got suspension for the Wally at all. Okay, so what have we got for the front? So let's have a quick gander. Yeah, no suspension at all for the Wally. All right then, so I know that I need to do more there. Dashboard. So let's have you, get you installed. I need a speedo. There you go. And if you notice, there's SE and then just plain. I don't know what the SE stands for, to be honest. If it's a sporty version, so basically it just looks cooler. I have no clue. I don't really look into the actual interiors unless it's to the right. There we go. So we've got that look there and that look there. Okay, so I can see a difference here. That is like orange and that's 60. And it goes up to 50. Right. Okay. So yeah, just a better looking version. Right. There we go. So get you sorted. The smaller parts got Euro 1 there. Fuel gauge I would need 100%, so that can go in. And the next small one I would probably go with water temperature or oil. So what have we got here? Water temp. Okay then, so let's go with that one, but let's have a look at this one. So there you go. That is the Euro part. And then that is the actual Wally part. And yes, the Euro part looks cooler. So it's basically just transforming your car into a sports car, basically. Fuse box. I think that is just generic all the way around, anyhows. Battery, let's go with you. There is different types of batteries as well. And gearing. Of course, Wally. There we go. Clutch. And there we go. Perfect. And you, horn. There we go. I do believe you are the sway bar. There we go. And I am going to actually leave it there because I don't know about the engine. If you can actually get a Euro part for the engine. As you can actually tell, it looks better just already. So let's go ahead and get into you. And let's go for a drive up to, oh, where is it? I think it's called Keys. Yep, once this car actually gets into gear, that's it. It's quick. But it's not quick enough to actually do the races or pinks. And even though it's got street tyres on, it still definitely just rides away with you. Is that a box? Yes, it is. There are boxes laying around and it gives you free stuff. So I've got 2 sport brakes on the rear and front. Brilliant. What is going on here? And here we go. And I have actually looked on the Steam page. There is actually vehicles you can find for free around the actual map, but you have to go on for a very long drive. And if you want to go on a box picking, you have to get a flatbed on your Jeep. Basically the Nano or the Jingu. So I need parts. And here we go. The Euro parts. So this is everything you can actually get. So we've got a Euro 2 racing intercooler. And it is pricey as heck. And I hope this actually fits into the actual Wally. So we've got intercooler. So let's go ahead and get you. So if it's Euro 2, that's it. It's going to be paid and bought and put onto the Wally. So Euro 2 ignition. So let's go ahead and actually have a look at the other ignitions. We have got racing L4 ignition, L6, V6 and V8. I do believe the Wally has got a V8 engine ready for it. So it has to be you. Extra performance 5%. That's strange. V6 and V8 is 5% extra performance, whereas the L4 and L6, basically straight engines, normal engines, is 6% extra performance. You would have thought the better engines would have the better extra performance. So let's go with you. Just 2 parts and I'm up 7 grand. Sheesh. And then next page, drive belt. Don't think there is a Euro 2 for the drive belt. So V8, Sparks, Euro 2. So that's a must. Interior. Oh, goodness me. I need a picture to show me what these are. To be honest. Like what you get in your own garage. Click on them and it just gives you something extra to look at. I know these parts are more fancier. Tachometer R with simple tire temp. Do I need tire temp? I don't think I do. White. Oh, blimey. Yellow. There we go. Dashboard and everything else is now in the basket. 5 components to actually go into the dashboard. And I'm looking at the engines, and I was right. I had an inkling that there is Euro 2 parts and 1 part for the engines. Of course, the V8 is here, and it's 32,000. I need to go back to the garage to see if I've got that. If I haven't, I need to do a couple of races, come back and buy it. And then after that, we have got the actual air filters. So I need to actually think about this, because the extreme air filter is 4%. That is for V engine. And you are for inline. Right. Instead of just going for the extra performance, you have to read what it actually says over here. All filter. So that must be that one. Now we are on to the suspension. Euro 2 parts, so that is racing. Okay, and then we have got rear hubs and front hubs. I'm going to look at differentials because I would like to actually see if I can get these wallies into 4-wheel drive. There we go. 4x4. Wow. And goodness me, which one do I go for? Rear wheel, and these are all 4x4s. Blimey. The gears are just insane. I'm looking at these numbers and I'm thinking, crikey, some of the actual gearboxes, what comes standard with the vehicles, are better than these ones. These ones especially. None of my standard gearboxes take 3 seconds to change from first. Goodness me. Right, is there... No, there is no Euro 2 parts. It's just one. Wow. Looks like it's this one. Well, that's only 3 gears. That must be for drag. 100% drag. Less gears, you can get into the gears quicker. So after looking through this list in great detail, and I had to actually check up as well what the ratio meant. I normally do actually go with rotation because I know that's how much it has to rotate to actually give drive to your car. And the lower you can go will give you that top speed, but the higher ratio will give you that quick acceleration boost. We've seen that plenty of times on the cars that I've been racing against. And we have, of course, got cheaper ones up here. This has got the highest ratio ever. And then, of course, going on to the 4x4s, this is the lowest, which will give me that top speed. Or is it better to go for this group here? Because I'm looking at prices as well. For now, I'm going to go with the highest ratio with 4x4 because I would like that acceleration. So, go for you. The gears, on the other hand, I don't know which one would be better. We have got a 3-speeder up here and here as well. Some of the gearboxes at my garage already have better ratios than these. So I do believe I'm looking at something around that region for the first gear, and then the second gear ratios are not even 2s. So I don't know if I need a Euro part or just a box standard one. Got 6 speed here. That's not bad. The only high one is, well, first gear. 4 gears, and you're the lowest first gear. Not by much though. 5th gear's not far behind. You know what? Let's just test it. That's what I'm here for. So let's go with 5 speeds. And hopefully with that actual differential that I've gone with will allow me to actually cut this down even more. So exhausts. Got a twin turbo. Yeah, I reckon turbo is the way. If not, I can easily exchange it for just a standard one. So turbo. And let's have a look. This is Euro 1. Euro 2? Oh, goodness me. I'm just going to lose myself in this, I'll tell you that. Euro 2, race and exhaust, V8. Is there a turbo Euro 2? Euro 2, race and exhaust, manifold. Oh, no, that's L4, L6, it's a turbo V8. Okay, I have actually gone with Euro 2 race and exhaust manifold turbo V8. I did recheck things because it just seems like things are just scattered. So we're on a turbos now. And superchargers. Superchargers, I do believe, are the towers. So the turbos are you. So Euro 2 turbo. And I do believe I need 2 of these. There we go. Blimey, my money is going down quite quickly. So, towers. Euro 2 supercharger tower. It's 15. Have I even got enough? Yes, I have. I've got enough of that one. Then this one is SE. And it's way dearer. And I do believe that's the one I need to go for, because if the dials look 10 times better with SE, the tower's going to be the exactly same thing. So low profile, mid-size, low profile, mid-size, and then the big towers. So yeah, I ain't got enough money for that. So I need to do a few races to even get to this stage. But you never know, I might actually have a tower already, which is Euro 2. So let's have a look at you. Direct steering. You know what? Let's go with that one. And I can't. I am overweight. Okay then, so let's go ahead and buy this lot and get it back to the garage. Off-road I go. Right, hopefully I can actually make it to where I need to be. So I need to join this road here. Oh no, it's in a road. Yes, it was a road. So this road will go up there, and I need to be right. There you go. From how I viewed it, it should be here. And there we go. A car. Is this going to be give me a car or parts? It's going to give me parts, so not a car. So I got a differential, front hub and rear hub. Okay then. So that's unfortunate. Right, I have figured out how to do reverse and it's silly. So I go into the menu, start the car, whilst it's in reverse, it'll go backwards by its own momentum, go back into first gear, and then auto shift. That is silly. I play auto, so after collecting them parts, let's go ahead and have a look at the engine, see what I've got. So I have got a V8, but it's a branded V8, not a Euro brand. So that can stay there. And I've got 3 standard V8s, which I don't really particularly need. And I need to have a gander at you. What engine or tower is inside of you? So we have got a GTO V8 engine. So I don't need to actually have this one either. Because if I get another one of these, I'm going to get a Euro part in it. Because I've already got a box standard car for its own brand. So I can sell you off. Don't need you. Nor you. And nor you. There we go. We have got a V6 full of Wally. I don't know if I need that or not. Euro 1. And that is indeed a V8, but I don't need Euro 1, so I can sell you. No, that's a straight 6. That is for you. For the Wanja. I don't know about that, so they can stay. I need to look for the drive differential. Where are you? Not there. And these are the parts from the actual box. So hub Euro 1. I don't know. There's a Euro 2. I didn't get that far. So 160 to sell, 30 to fix. Yeah, I do get a profit from fixing stuff, which is awesome. There you go. That is good. But I'm actually looking for... here we go, differential. So, you are 80 Euro 1 and not bad actually, to be honest. That's a good ratio, that is. So go and fix you up. Wow, that really did jump up in price. So basically what I'm doing is looking for damaged products. Oh goodness me, 32 page. Yeah, no. Let's have a look at my towers. And I knew it. Look at this. Euro 2 supercharger. I've already got one. So that is brilliant. But it's just a normal tower though. Okay, it's not the SE. So yeah, I do need to get one. So, what about you? Euro 2. And it's just standard. Okay. Right, let's pop you down. And I'm back up in the money. Gee. I know I can get parts from here, but it's rare to get parts what you actually need. And most likely they're either used and you can't repair them. So I'm looking to see they have got... No, I can't see no towers. This time around, I'm actually buying the engine, which is, of course... Where are you now? This one here. Let's go ahead and buy you, and I need to do a few more races. And hopefully buy the rest of the parts. After a few races, I've gained a little bit of money back after buying that engine. And now if you actually look at the Jingu, look at that. Max payload size 1,980 units. That's perfect. So you are going to be driven. I have actually done a little bit of a tune-up on the Wally, the standard factory one. I can upgrade everything apart from the actual engine. Now it is time for that suspension, because I actually skipped all this. So let's go with Euro 2, so that is rear suspension, 2 of you, front suspension, 2 of you, and I need front hubs, 2, rear hubs, 2, and clutch. Normally I actually do generic. I'm actually going to get 2 of these. So that means differential is sorted out. So I've already got one, and it's a 4x4. Gearboxes. Now, this is a total change. Do you believe I went with... Actually, did I even get a gearbox? Can't actually remember. I think I did actually, to be honest. I'm actually going to go with this gearbox. If I've already got one, that's perfectly fine. So I already have got the exhaust and manifolds, got the turbos as well. That's fine. Towers, I'm not getting as of yet because it's too expensive. Steering, I got Euro 1 medium hood intake. Carburetor though is of course V8, so that is you. The fan is just generic. Yeah, it is just generic parts now. Right, so that seems to be all the Euro parts, apart from supercharger power. So I'm actually going to have a look at what these actually mean, the actual intakes. I reckon that means there's a hole in there. I'm going to go with Euro 2 large hood intake. It is 2000 CFM. Right, okay, so I'm actually done for today's shopping, as well as I think same goes for the actual episode. So let's buy all that lot. That is a massive box. Drive this back. I know that I haven't actually done any racing or any actual building of the vehicles, do apologise for that. It's just been a nice, relaxed and chilled out episode for me to just buy the parts what I actually need for the Wally from the races off camera, because we've already seen these races multiple times before. We found a wreck which gave us some parts, which I had to sell one part because it was just too badly damaged. I couldn't fix it. And found a box as well. Got a used flatbed for the Dingo here out of the actual magazine. And I prefer driving and collecting parts instead of using the magazine. So there we go. You can go into there. Go. And then click to you, garage. And let's go to the car park. And let's go to you. And this is my racing car. I have actually painted the rims and everything else. Cleaned it up and all that jazz. Gave it a better paint job as well. You can see. So let's lift you up. And go to you. Let's get rid of this. And that can go into bits. Remove clutch. I'm looking at Euro 1. And there you go. Hopefully that is better. And what I've done is put a better differential on, which is a Euro 1 part. And it actually has helped. I'm amazed with it. Everything else can just stay generic and branded to the actual make as well. I can't really change everything else. What are you? Install hood intake and install race line. Okay. I was hoping to actually change this car a bit because I got a soft top and a hard top, and I was hoping to actually put like a leather cover on the actual convertible bit. But you know what? Everything is just golden with this car. So there you go. It can actually stay the same. And that's all, really. So when I race here, the Wally Factory Cup. Because there's a limit of 146 horsepower, it has to be a Wally, and it has to have street tyres on. And I can win this guaranteed now, all the time. So I'm happy with that, and hopefully this Wally will allow me to... And hopefully this Wally here, once it's actually fully built, will allow me to win all of the races to unlock the rest of this game. And then I will be turning my attention to this car and scrapping it down and then restoring it on camera. Same goes for this car. This car, hopefully, fingers crossed, is going to be my top contender with all the other cars. And once I've actually driven a ton of races off camera, we'll hopefully be able to buy my first garage as well. So, you know what? This is, of course, the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I hopefully enjoyed the episode. And remember, I appreciate you all, and hopefully you'll see me in the next one. Bye.